Hey everyone, Bo here, and today we're looking at a couple of sketches from Little Artist 1, and Little Artist had a question about how to do shadows and highlights. They're just starting digital art, so hopefully this will help. I'm going to import the images and do some paint overs, and hopefully give you kind of a guide that you can look at for future reference. We can start with Batman first, and this is going to go pretty quick. The sketch will look a little bit choppy as it goes along because it's a speed paint that we just slowed down, but we're just gonna fix the contrast of the image real quick because we don't want it to be able to read as a sketch. And we go over the outlines with a line brush, just make it black. And as soon as we're done with that, we're gonna turn that layer on multiply, and we're gonna sneak up under the layer with another layer and just get it really dark gray like this. After that, we're going to take a lighter gray and just kind of follow along with what I do here. You're thinking of the light as kind of a blanket laying over, whatever figure you're drawing. Now, where would the blanket be touching? The places that it would be touching are going to be the places that light are going to reach. That's the way I like to think of it, to each their own though. And then we're going to import this other anime character real quick and do the same to this. So, whoever's watching, you can kind of use this as a reference, a guideline to do the same for your other figures. And this is just light in one situation. This is light as if it were coming from, I put up there as if it were coming from straight down, but it's more of a towards his left shoulder, or our right, if we're looking our right, staring kind of directly at him. So kind of ignore that arrow up there, but you just do the same thing. It looks a little bit different on this other sketch because I think that Little Artist ended up using a marker or something, so the colors are a little bit off, but we are using the same exact gray. So anyway, I hope this helps, and this isn't supposed to look perfect. I mean, another thing you want to keep in mind is with the anime character, I'm actually not sure if I think it's a male, just because of some of the features like the eyes and stuff, but if it's a female, you're going to have softer edges and angles and stuff like that, so keep that in mind as well. So even on some male characters, you can kind of get more of a feminine side to them in anime, so you can definitely compensate with some soft brushes and touch up those hard edges. But if it's a male, you're going to have more of those hard angles and edges, so keep that in mind too. And this, again, like I said, is only one situation of lighting. It really does help, just to reiterate, to think of lighting as a blanket that's draped over you in different angles. And also remember, there can be more than one light source in an area as well. So that's something we can touch up on in future videos. So thanks, Little Artist, for reaching out and asking this question. If anybody else has any other questions, be sure to comment below or message me or whatever. Contact me however you want, and I can address those if I'm able to do that. So subscribe if you enjoy what you see, and thank you so much for tuning in.